What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Heir of Light I am actually bringing you a tutorial or a guide on how to get gears in Heir of Light, especially as a beginner. A shout out to Snow Eye who actually highlighted this problem out, where beginners are having a really big problem out there in getting good gears for their servants. Now this is the place where I'm actually gonna discuss to you guys on how to do that. Thanks Snow Eye. Okay, so now let's get this started guys. First of all guys, as a beginner I have been always telling you guys to pick a really good starting farmer, which would be a Fire Blavatsky. Okay, I even have made a top 3 service that you can pick as a beginner to have a good progression in the game. You can check that video out as well. Third is actually to farm in the Omen Dungeon 10th floor. Okay, that will be the place for you to farm really good gears. Even like 6-star legendary gears will drop at a very good rate in the Omen 10th floor. Alright, so you can do right that. You really don't need to focus on the 11th floor and 12th floor as a beginner. You really don't need to worry about that one. Even if you can farm on the 10th floor, that is totally enough guys. It's totally okay, totally alright, especially for the beginner. You will be able to get top-notch gear from out there. Okay, it's just that like 12th floor actually drops a little bit, like at a little bit higher rate. Okay, not really that impressive rate, but just a little bit higher rate, whereas the 11th floor just drops like necklace and the ring only, whereas for the other gears you really have to rely either on the 10th floor or the 12th floor. Alright, so how to get this 10th floor? As I've been always saying that, like guys, if you are a beginner, please do select Fire Blavatsky as your first servant if you get to have your hands on the 5-star select summon ticket, because like she can actually solo this Omen 10 floor. Alright, I've been even actually like published a video, uploaded a video on this one. If you haven't checked it one out, please do check that video out, where my Blavatsky actually solos. Yes, she does it single-handedly, and like she will take down the Omen 10 floor. And that's the thing guys. Okay, through this way, as a beginner as well, you will have a very good viability in taking out this dungeon ASAP. Okay, now this is actually just a solo. What if like you put a tank with her? Okay, so let's say I put a tank with her. This will make her even more viable unit indeed. Okay, all you need to do is perfect or master the sequence of like locking and unlocking skills. If you don't know how to lock and unlock skills, please do check out my another tutorial video that I've just uploaded like a few days ago, and you can actually learn a lot from there as well. Okay, and now that is one way to get a very good gear indeed. And like what would be the second way to actually get a really good gear as a beginner? Okay, the next way to get really good gear of your choice. Yes, you heard me right. I mean, like when you are actually doing the Omen Void, you know, like the sort of like gear that it drops is actually random. Okay, so that might actually be a problem to you. I mean, like you might actually be looking out or farming out for a very certain, or let's say a very specific gear, right? So that like you can you can save a lot of your time, and then like you can focus right away on clearing out the contents of the game. In that sort of situation guys, gear select tickets are gonna be the best choice guys. Okay, and you might be asking like, what are gear select tickets? Okay, that's what I'm actually gonna say to you in this video guys. You just need to go into the craft section. All you need to do is click right over here on the menu, go into the craft section, and in the craft section go under the servants, and you can see right over here there will be a 6-star epic gear ticket. Okay, with this ticket what you can actually do is that like you can get a epic gear of your choice. Yes, you can actually watch my video out there where I have already made a guide on how to use this kind of tickets effectively, how to make choosing between like gears, various sorts of gears, and make them typically really good for your certain type of specific servant. Okay, and in this gear ticket you will be given the choice to pick your own gear type. Okay, what set of gears, as well as the primary stat on that gear. Okay, these 3 factors will be the choice that will be given to you, which is so amazing guys. I mean, like it will really save you tons of time, minutes of time, I mean like hours or maybe days of time, and just when you are crazily farming for a sort of gear that you really want to equip to your servant, right? But you are getting it right away. Like I mean, like it's really saving you a humongous amount of time. Let's talk about Summoner's War, or maybe let's talk about Epic 7, where you really are trying to farm for a specific gear, but it does not just drop. Okay, sometimes you get the gear set that you want, but the primary stat on there is not the one that you want. Okay, in that kind of case, it's really a frustrating journey indeed. But in this case of scenario, Airflight has been so generous in providing a epic gear select ticket, or maybe even legendary gear select ticket, which I will be showing you later on, guys. And this is so amazing, this is so unique about the Airflight. That's why I really do recommend beginners to keep on playing this game, guys, because like this will really allow you to have a very good advantage in the upcoming situations. So now thing is that like you will get a 6-star epic gear over here, but thing is that like there is actually a limit. Okay, you will get 10 per month, but that is huge. Okay, I mean like getting just 10 per month is just huge. I mean like at least you will get one DPS servant. I mean like about 2, okay, about 2 of your DPS servant to have a really good gear set. Isn't that amazing? I would say it is. Hell yeah, it is. Okay, and thing is that like it only requires 20 units of, okay, or 20 times Firewater Forest Common Soul Crystal, which is so easy to manufacture, guys. You just need to go into the Soul Crystal, and right over here, as a beginner, guys, you only need to sacrifice 10 of the 3-star net Firewater Forest Servant in order to get 5 of those materials known as the Firewater Forest Common Soul Crystal. Okay, just 10 of them, guys. If you are just going to farm in the like normal map region, normal map tile, like let's say for this one, while you are trying to like how to say do fodder farming, just farm on the stages like this one. Okay, and then when you actually defeat them, there is actually a really good chance for you to get their drop right away. You really don't need to farm the shard of the 3-star net servants. They will drop as a whole. Okay, so that is the case in here, and you will be able to get that ASAP without any problem, guys. That is a really big advantage right out here. You will get that immediately. And guess what, guys, when you actually collect them a lot, especially as a beginner, because like like carrying out this kind of like contents, it should be no problem at all for you, especially if you are following my beginner's guide. All right, please do check them out. It's gonna be really helpful to you guys. Okay, in that kind of scenario, you will be actually collecting a lot of 3-star net servants in no time. Okay, you really don't need to like keep on like doing like summons. Okay, instead of doing summons, you can just farm them out. Or if you really have, or you really did manage to get a lot of summoning stones, yes, in that kind of case you can also sacrifice, or you can use your servants from there as well. Okay, just 10 and you will get 5 of these crystals, and that is so good, guys. Okay, and the another way of manufacturing is like this way. All right, all you need is just 1 unit. Okay, 1 unit of 6-star 7. That is not a 5-star net. Okay, it can be a 4-star net, a 3-star net, like those kind of servants. If you have already taken them to 6-star somehow due to the fusion. Okay, fusion, guys, is one of the best unique feature in Airflight, which really allows you to create 6-star servants like it's nothing. In Epic 7 or in Summoners War, oh my god, guys, to create a 6-star is like a lengthy process. Okay, because like it really takes you a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of investment, guys. Sometimes people even take weeks to just create a 6-star hero or a servant or a monster, whatever you say, depending upon the game, right? And in contrary, in this game, guys, if you are a really good and serious farmer, you can actually make a 6-star servant within 1 to 2 hour time frame. Yes, you heard me right. Keep your eyes and your ears really open, guys. You heard me right. Just 1 to 2 hour time frame. Okay, so 6-star servants really not that hard to make. It's really easy. Just do the fusions and fusions. If you really don't know what fusion is, do check that video out as well. I have really made that one as well. Okay, so don't worry about that one. Okay, I really have made a lot of video tutorials on that one, guys, and you will just need 1 unit of that one. Okay, just 1 unit, and you will be able to get 5 like Firewater Forest Common Soul Crystal right out there. Now you might be asking like, where can I get the ice crystal and then kindling? Okay, now this can actually be a little bit troublesome for the beginners, because like you will be actually getting this kind of thing from the sanctuary. So this can actually be a little bit of limitation for you guys, because like you should be able to farm in the sanctuary as well, which can actually be a little bit hard for beginners. But if you really do progress really fast, do Omen Dungeon and get a lot of gears, I really don't think that you will really require a lot of time to get into the sanctuary as well. Okay, don't worry about that one, but this would be the most staple way for you to get this thing right out here. Okay, that is one thing. And now let's move on to the another way on how to get the gear sets. Okay, next thing is through shop, guys. Okay, not by purchasing through the real money cash. Okay, I'm a free to play player, so I really do target my audience who are like beginners and they are free to play. I mean, like, they really don't want to spend a lot of money, but they really want to have a really big progression or really good progression in the game. I really target my videos on for that kind of people. Okay, so it's sort of like, you know, for everyone. Now in that case of scenario, what you can actually do is go into the party raid, guys. Okay, guys, hear me out, guys. Please do your party raid just at least one time a day. At least one time a day. Okay, if you just do it once, you will get 800 party points right off the bat. Okay, that is a huge number. Okay, that is a huge number, guys. 800 right away for just doing it one time. If you are doing it on a weekly basis, okay, and you completed it for like about like 21 times or something like that, you will be able to get a number of like 2,800 party points. Okay, so please do keep that in mind. You will be able to get a lot of party points like that one. And through the party point exchange system, you can get another gear ticket as well from right out here if you exchange for 3,000 party points. Okay, so if you are getting like 800 per day, so that will be about like 4 days in total. Okay, 4 days in total, and like you will be getting like about 2,100, right? Or let's say 2,400. How much was it? I forgot the figure, guys. Okay, so right out here you can see right out there you will be getting 2,800 right off the bat. If you do it for 21 times, you can complete up to 20 times per day. 20 times per day right off the bat, guys. I mean, like, it's so easy. And then the party rate has actually been available for like nearly 24 hours a day, so it's actually even more viable, guys. It's actually even more viable. Okay, so as for a beginner, guys, you will have a really good time in doing the epic gear select ticket right over here by just exchanging it for mere 3,000 party points. Okay, so please do your daily missions every day and weekly missions every day as well, and in due time you will be getting this kind of like gear tickets in no time. Okay, those are the things. And it is a limit of like 2 times per 7 days, being like 2 times per week. That's a limitation right out there. And the next thing is like through guild as well, but I really do not prefer you to actually pulling out the gear, you know, gears from this kind of like from the guild points, because like the gears that you are actually gonna get through from here are pretty much random. Okay, they are not select gear tickets, so that they might not actually be really that helpful to you guys. So I really do not recommend you guys doing this one. Okay, if you sort of like land over here and you might be thinking like, what should I do? Should I pull or not? Should I be spending like 7,500 right over here? I would say, hello guys, hello, just get, you know, this thing. Okay, for guild points, if you are really supposed to like use that, please spend your guild points all on instant 6-star evolve item. Okay, especially as a beginner as well, you will be running a little bit low on guild points most of the time, so just using all your guild points on the 6-star evolve item or bun is the one, is the way to go, guys. All right, and now finally, guys, the last way or the fourth way to get, you know, like the gear tickets, how to get them is through events. Yes, guys, through events, guys. I've been stressing this one out for a very long time, from the time unknown, guys. This events in the Heir is so generous thanks to the developer team and stuff like that. Okay, I mean, like, the rewards that you can gain from the events are just too insane. The events in Heir is none other like any other RPG game out like there. Okay, like the rewards that you can actually claim or get from the events are just too insane. I would say really insane, because it really do provide you with premium rewards for doing such very mediocre tasks. Okay, the tasks that they really do provide are just too easy to complete, and you can even get a lot of 5-star net servants right out from here. Okay, so guys, this is actually a reminder for you, especially if you are a beginner watching this video. Guys, don't ever miss out on events. Okay, because if you miss out on events, that would be the biggest mistake that you will ever do, because like through events I have actually got so boost of items, servants, and this and that I was able to actually, like, I have been really able to make my account really a good account, guys. Okay, I have really tons of servants out there who are like transcended to max and awakened to the max. And now right over here you can see right over here that, like, obviously I've already claimed this item, so you can see right over here in a very faint color, okay, it says 6-star legendary gear ticket, right? It's not even an epic gear, it's a legendary gear ticket, guys. Okay, so through events as well you will be getting a lots of epic as well as legendary gear tickets, guys. Okay, so please do keep that in mind. Always do log in into the game, because like sometimes you will even get the epic gear or legendary gear tickets from just check-in rewards. Yes, all you need to do is log in and you just need to go in your mailbox and you will be seeing a lot of good epic gear tickets, especially during the update. During the new update they really do provide most of the time as well. Or there is like a check-in event where you need to go into the event page and just click on that check-in. All you need to do is that, no any other extra sort of missions, and you will have a chance to get a really good item indeed. Just recently and not too long ago, there was actually a check-in event which actually provided us with 25 epic gears, just like that. Yes, you heard me right, guys. 25 freaking epic gear select tickets. 25! Oh my god, guys. If you really did miss out on that kind of event, don't worry, guys, because like this Heir of Light, okay, this game is actually so good in providing like those kind of stuff for the beginners, especially for like, you know, like for everyone, guys, for everyone through events, guys. So guys, just check out on events and do not miss out your chance on getting your hands on this kind of premium items that no other RPG game really do provide to the beginners, okay, or maybe even the pro players out there. So things are really easy in Heir of Light because of this kind of things. So guys, please check always your event page and always try to complete your event stuff. So these are the best 4 ways of getting your good gears stuff from the Heir of Light. Okay, and if there are any other like ways or methods which I have not really mentioned in this video, please let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to shout it out to the community. Okay, please do help the community to expand and to flourish. All right, so this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.